Hey players, how you doing? Week 5 NFL. Your humble handicapper back again. Hanging a little above 500 right now, but hey, we have a long way to go, and we have a lot more on the eye test. We have some statistics to look at now, so let's get to it. Game number 1, we're taking the Pittsburgh Steelers, getting 14 in Buffalo. Yes, I know they're starting the kid in Buffalo. I think it's a good move. Don't put the pressure on the kid to be at home. You got a chance to go against a Buffalo team who's in a perfect sandwich situation for us. They're coming off a tough game against Baltimore where they're all out to come back to win that game. Guess who they have next week? The Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, the team who knocked them out of the chance to go to the Super Bowl. It's a look-ahead chance. 14 points. I think they're going to play just enough to get it done. They kind of run a basic defense. They don't blitz a lot. They don't have to. So I might take a little pressure off the kid. We'll run the ball. And interesting fact, the Pittsburgh Steelers have not been a 14-point underdog for more than 50 years. Almost as old as I am. That's a good little number. So, and it shows you Tomlin. Tomlin's great. He was a big underdog. His numbers are rock solid. So we'll be taking the plus 14. Buffalo's still banged up in the secondary. We're taking the Commanders. Yeah, I know, the Commanders. Tennessee, came off a tough physical game against Indianapolis, back-to-back on the road now. If you look at the Commanders, their games have been pretty tough. They beat Jacksonville, which if you've been watching this little show of mine, you know how high I am in Jacksonville. They've had a couple tough losses. Dallas and Philly, two tough teams in division, are playing really good right now. They get home. They have some weapons on there. I made them a small favorite. They're a small dog. I see a little value in that. So we'll be taking the Washington Commanders, catching a couple points at home. My third morning game will be the Browns. We're going to be taking the Browns. Chargers are going back across the country again to play this Brown team, which is a revenge factor for them. Browns were in a shootout with them last year. I don't know if you remember at SoFi. One of my favorite statistics is the rushing attempts. Browns are out rushing, getting more rushing attempts than any of their opponents right now by almost 15 rushing attempts a game. Big statistic, one of my favorite angles. We're getting Garrett back. San Diego's been kind of a walking wounded. You gain some points at home, so we'll take that as our third game as a little home dog. Fourth game, 2 afternoon games. We're going to be going with the Cardinals. Yeah, I know they're playing the Philadelphia Eagles, but if you look at who the Eagles have beat, they had a shootout with Detroit. They beat a Vikings team with Cousins who can never win on the big game on the road on Monday nights. We all know that. I actually bet against that. It kind of bit me in the butt. They beat Washington, which is a division game, one of the lower teams in the division. They got 5 turnovers against Jacksonville, and they only beat them by 1 score. I mean, the kid kept them fumbling the ball. I mean, if it was raining, I think they've had all the events lined up for them. Do not play well in Arizona. They're 0-4 against the number in Arizona. Another interesting fact, they are playing Dallas next week. Games before Dallas are 0-4 against the number. You're leaving 5.5, kind of a dead number. So I think it's going to be close. I think, Kyler Murray, if they can just get a good start and not start off so slowly, there's a good chance they can cover the number and maybe even get that right upset. And my 5th game will be the Dallas Cowboys against the Rams. The Rams are physically destroyed after Monday night. Short week, they got their asses handed to them. 7 sacks on Stafford. They have no weapons. This is all you do is let Cooper Kupp get some short passes in front of you, keep them under control. They can't run the ball. They have the worst rushing attack in the league right now. They're under 60 yards and run. Dallas has one of the best defenses in the league, and they can run the ball. I'm getting 5.5 points. Once again, a dead number. I like both those afternoon games getting 5.5 on the money line. Think about pouring those two together. I think there's 2 outright possible upsets in those 2 there. So those are my 5 for the week. Good hunting, everybody. This is your humble handicapper, and good luck. Get some winners. Bye.
Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and the like button. Bye.
Bye.